What is up, my incredible, amazing YouTube friends? My name is B, and this is P4S Detailing, and I am so excited to bring you a 2020 Ram. Is it 3500? Yep, 3500. It is going to be sick. We got to detail this inside and out. I'm super excited for the exterior detail because this color is absolutely, hands down, my favorite color from Ram. It is so pretty. It shines with the light of 1,000 sunsets, and it cleans up really well, especially once it's protected. So we'll start on the wheels, and then we'll get everything else. No carpet. You can check back here. No carpet. Two sick things. One, I got some new wheel and tire cleaner. I haven't used this stuff before, so I'm excited to try it out. Two, I got the Jeep. My family and I got the Jeep so stuck that it took us 3.5 hours to dig out, and I'm super excited to tell you more about it. We'll kind of tell that story as the video goes on, but it was so sick. As I'm applying the pre-wash, I'm kind of thinking back to when I was stuck in the desert. I rinsed the Jeep off at just a normal car wash. And while I was doing that, I filmed it, obviously, because that's what I do. But there were some people that commented and said that it's not really detailing because I didn't use a pre-wash. I should use a pre-wash. I actually totally agree. If I were here, I would have absolutely used a pre-wash. But guess what? I was not here. I was in the middle of a desert, and I had so much mud caked on that darn Jeep that I desperately needed to rinse it off. I actually had so much mud on there that as I was driving out of the desert, after we got unstuck, I was experiencing a death wobble. Not the normal Jeep death wobble, just a death wobble enough that I couldn't finish the drive. Let's go foam cannon. I actually forgot the last time I detailed, I dropped the iron remover bottle, and there's a break in it. It's like right there. And that little break, if you obviously pour iron remover into the bottle, above that line, it's going to leak out, which is super duper lame. So I had to just put less in it, which is fine. I'll get a new bottle. I don't have ready access to anything close to the shop, so it's too late today. But I will get one hopefully before my next detail. If, and I certainly hope you are, a fan of the channel, you know that I switch techniques up quite a bit. One thing I've been testing out is this is a 303 touchless sealant. The instructions say to spray it on, and then when you rinse it off, it actually will seal the paint. I've done it both ways where I spray it on and then wipe it off and use it as like a drying aid, and it seemed to work really, really well. But the new technique I've been trying, and I've actually found a decent amount of success with it, is to follow those instructions and then just hand dry or use the air cannon, and then it seems to work good. So I'm gonna do that this time. Exterior went oh so sick. This paint, especially once protected, decontaminated, and all that. Oh man, it turned out so good. Now we'll start on the interior. There's not a ton of personal stuff in here, just a few, like the floor mats, and then just a few things in the doors and whatnot. So we'll get all that removed, and then we'll start on the mats, and then we will, yeah, that. In Kanab, Utah, which is in the southern Utah area, outside of it quite a ways, there's a little old township called Pariah Township. There is one house that I know of and a bunch of old mining claims, but not really like mines like you would think of. And I mean, it's in the middle of the desert. We went down there, and during the weekend, I should say prior to the weekend, Thursday and Friday, it had snowed. We were down there on Saturday, tested this Pariah area out, and it was just too snowy. So we decided to delay exploring Pariah in the Jeep, and we delayed it until Monday, and apparently we did not delay enough, and we'll get into it in just a sec, but it was wild. while we're grabbing the stuff to dress the plastics, let's talk about Pariah. We're out there enjoying the time. It's drying out a little bit, and so we decided to venture clear into the desert. As we were, so deep out there, we got to an area that it required 2 river crossings. We crossed the first one just fine. By the time we got to the second one, the ground totally caved in around the tires. Boom, stuck. We bottomed the front end of the Jeep out. Put it in reverse, put it in drive. We ended up digging a ton out because I was gonna try and back out, and here's a sad attempt. Obviously that did not work. What we ended up doing, and we didn't film it because it was after 3.5 hours of digging with sticks because I didn't even have a silly shovel in the Jeep. We ended up digging out in front of it. We climbed out, filled that ravine or that riverbed area that had caved in. We filled that in with big rocks. Whoop, bam, hit it in reverse, got out of there. It was so sick. Really good adventure with the family, but I need some things to keep in the Jeep at all times. That was the most stuck I've ever been, I will say that. I would of course like to take some time to thank the customer. Thank you, Epic customer, for letting me detail this Ram 3500. Super beautiful, I love the big screen. I love all the features that Stellantis has put into this truck, and I'm super pumped that I got to detail it. I actually haven't addressed this with Spartacus yet, but I shattered the bottle that he found in Panguitch Lake in southern Utah so long ago that I used to use for the after videos. So no more cool bottle. I'll have to use, I did find these pieces of petrified wood. Maybe this will be the new after thing. I don't know. I gotta find one. This one's pretty cool. You can see like the bark in it and stuff. Super cool. Anyway, sorry about that. Detailing is sick. You are sick. Like this video, comment. It helps me with this silly YouTube algorithm. Have a good night. We'll see you on the next one.